गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विफल कर दूर हमारे मम बंधन स्वीकार करो प्रभु चरण शरण हम आए तुम्हारे जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि जय मंगलाला जय गोपाला जय मंगलाला जय गोपाला भगवती में हरिका प्यारा नाम है लीला है गोविंदा भगवती में हरिका प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरिका प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरिका प्यारा नाम है लीला है गोविंदा भगवती में हरिका प्यारा नाम है
Get these songs find their way into your heart and serve as an expression of our love and thanks for all that you've done and continue to do for your child. Father Jesus, of the innocence of his newborn, with his sweetest familiar tender, what should I call you, my child? Should I call you the sun and the moon? Should I call you a deep, a lamp, or a star? I seem to call you brightness, for your coming has certainly brought light into my life. My self-will telescope at one point in my life, before you came, I was so peaceful from the time to stay in my courtyard. Now reveal my arms and feet and ruffle the world. Long after I'm gone, O child, my name shall live on, ringing.
Okay, so everybody, today we have gathered here in this room to join together in the performance of the final rites or the debut of the family. We all know that once we are born, one day to come, we all will have to be in a position. So, what do? We take the best knowledge and experience that we have and do the best for the here and the hereafter. So, let's begin. First of all, wash hands. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Iti Hastam Prakshal. Om Govindaya Namaha. Iti Hastam Prakshal. Take water in the right hand. Now when I say this mantra, I say Swaha. Then you all will also say Swaha. You will give me water for purification, internally as well as externally. Om Shri Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. So sorry. We have to do 3 times. I want to purify our thoughts, our words, and our action. Om Shri Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. Thanks. Om Shri Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Govindaya Namaha Iti Hastam Prakshali. Om Govindaya Namaha Iti Hastam Prakshali. How are you doing, sir? After we purify ourselves inside and outside, now we're going to do this on this ring. So of course this ring is like a pass, like a ticket, like a visa for you to enter into the divine. And we call it that. Om Paditresto Vaishnavyav Savitavaha Rasavupunam Yakshibrena Paritrena Surya Sarasnati Tasate Pavitra Pate Pavitra Purta Satakamaha Muneta Chavachana. Great. So I want to special thanks to Prem who is here, assisting us so very efficiently and fixed everything very nicely. Om Tilakam Cha Mahapunyam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Nityam Lalaki Krishnan. Om Tilakam Cha Mahapunyam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Nityam Lalaki Krishnan. Om Tilakam Cha Mahapunyam Apadam Nityam Lalaki Krishnan. Take a flower in your hand, everybody. Now let's join together asking Bhagavan to extend his mercy and blessings upon all of us. To give us all the strength and knowledge and ability and whatever else we will need and require to do our duties properly correctly. And special thanks for the arrangement of the sound system, so I'll have to talk too long. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Saraswatyaya Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastanga Pivaya Smare Pundalikaksha Savahya Vyantara Sushi. Om Shantakaram Bhajatishainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasabhresham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanainam Yogi Pradhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayharanam Sarvalokaikanatham. Jai Vishnu, Jai Shri. Put the flower there. Take another flower. And now we're going to do what is called the Sankalp. Oh yeah, Sankalp. I'm not going to quality, professional help in us. Let's see that. All right, come down. You do that. Let's explain that. Totally wrong. This is the Vedas here. Alright, so we are going to do now what is called the Sankalp. And the Sankalp, of course, is the registration of what we are going to do. Yeah. Okay. So what we are going to do now is what is called the Sankalp, and the Sankalp, of course, is the registration of the activities that we are going to do here. We are stating what we are going to do and asking for permission to do it. Om Tat Sat. Om Vishnu Vishnu Adya Brahmano Ahne Vidya Paradhe Shishveka Varah Kalpe Vaivasmanna Mandare Ashtavinshati Tane Kali Yuge Kali Pratham Charane Bhugloke Trinidad Deshe. Say the name of this village. Rama village, Faizabad. Faizabat Gramni, Arya Vrtantagata, Punya Kshetra, Bodhatari Vartamani, Yathanam Samvatsarecha, Surya, Dakshina in nature, Tuesday, Buddha Vasare, Vadashi Tathau, Shravan Nakshatre, Shobhani Yogim, Cha Balav Karanicha, Rasistite Surya, Shubhrasistite Shashanke, Sheshu, Graheshu, Yathayatha Rashi, Stanastiteshu, Amuk Gotrasya. Well, you all may not know what is the Gotra, but that's the lineage. So you can say a name, Amuk Nam, you all recite your name that we are taking part. Take the name of Papa. Say his name. Ramgobin Sinanan, Pretasya, Antyeshtikam, Aham, Karishye. Put it flow inside. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Brahmaruta Hasuna Vandit Vedai Sangha Parakramo Manishwarya Gayantyam Samudaha Dhyanavasthitargate Namanasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Yasyantam Navidu Surasura Gana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Alright. Take some water, I'll sprinkle right through for purification. Take some water and sprinkle right through to bless and purify. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Gotrasya Ramgobin Sinanan Pretasya Mitakstani Shava Nimitam Snana Mayadiyate Tavupatishthutam. Of the essence. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Gotrasya Ramgobin Sinanan Pretasya Mitakstani Shava Nimitam Gandham Mayadiyate Tavupatishthutam. Put it down right here, we always move. Chandan Gandham Maya Diyate Tamupatishthatam. Yeah. Jai Vishnu. Right. Put it down. Right. Mala. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Gotrasya Ramgobin Sinanan Pretasya Mitakstani Shava Nimitam Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tamupatishthatam. Are you now? Yeah, ably assisted by two wonderful gentlemen. So we're going to do the arti. This is our way of showing our final respect. Yes. Om Yamadware Mahadvore Andena Tamasavite Tatra Urukanathaya Deepoyam Upadishtatam. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Putrasya Ramgobin Sinanan Pretasya Mitakstani Shava Nimitam Deepa Mayadiyati Tavupatishthutam. Like him? Like him? Put on that. That's all I did. So we're going to offer the pendants here. So some of you might be wondering why we do this. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to offer the pindas. And pinda comes from the word pinda. Pinda means, in Sanskrit, it means a body. So what we are doing here, just as how you're traveling from one place to another, like foreign countries, you're moving from, you're crossing a bridge, you have to pay a toll. You're moving from one state to another, you have to pay a toll. So too, we are living with this, our dear beloved Father, from this village, and we are going to pass through other villages before we reach the final destination. So in our way of life, we have devatas that are governing each and every different village. So what we are going to do here, we're going to show respect to each one. Come like somebody come to this hall, and they pass all of us sitting here, and they put us go inside. What would you think about a person like that? They have to be very rude, right? And probably if they get so little mind, they might do something bad here, right? So what we do is we show respect to divinity that is present here and everywhere. right? So that everything, the journey in the here and the hereafter, will be very peaceful and wonderful for the soul of our dear Guru. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Putra Pitar Ramgobin Sinanan Preta Bhumi Tushriyartham Mritak Sani Shavo Nama Esha Pindasya Mayadiyate Tabo Patishtanam. So right in this home we have God present here. And as soon as we come out, God is also present here and everywhere. Go to this side. Yeah, that's the key point. Somebody have number. Next one, we will go through here, I'll go through by next one. Alright, so, Dwara Deshe mein the doorway. We leave the doorway, right? We offer this prayer. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Gotra Ramgobin Sinanan Preta Duta Tushriyartham Griha Vastavadi Devata Tushriyartham Cha Dwara Deshe Pantanama Isha Pindastri Mayadiyate Tabo Patishtanam. Okay, yes. Good. Next one. Om Adya Buddhavar Nana Putra Pitar, say his name together, Ramgobin Sinanan Preta Bhuta Koti Palayana Kamaha Papera Khechara Nama Esha Pindasti Mayadiyate Tabo Patishtanam. Put it by the rest. Jai Vishnu, Jai Shri. Alright, so, right, you stand aside. Yes, of essence of Vachan. Spill like a man.
Mana give him function to move them.
Okay, sorry. I'm in a minute.
Why don't you wait and Om Yamadvare Mahagore Andena Tamasabhate Tatra Balokanathaya Divoyam Uprishtana. Now you can do. Right. The boy very obedient, asking for permission. That sense? Spread like everything. We have to finish that. Chandam, Gandham Mayadiyate Tabu Patishtutam, Pushpam Mayadiyate Tabu Patishtutam, Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tabu Patishtutam, Deepam Mayadiyate Tabu Patishtutam. Tanti. Om Yamadvare Mahagore Andena Tamasavrite Tatravalokanathaya Deepoyam Upatishtatam. We are told in Yamadvare Mahagore, the pathway in the hereafter is very dark. Yamadvare Mahagore. Right? And when you offer the arti and the lights and so you're praying that this will light up his pathway. All the good that he did and what we do, all of that will be added. Tilakam cha mahapunyam pavitram papunashanam. Harti nityam lalati harishchandanam. Pushpamala mayadiyati tamu Deepam mayadiyati tamu Yam brahma vidanta vido vadanti param pradhanam Purusham tathanye vishvodgatihi Dharanam ishwaram vatasmai namo vigna vinashanaya. So we are honoring our dear beloved Father. When you are a parent, you realize the kind of sacrifices you have to make for your children. And so, it is only when we are facing the situations in life that we'll appreciate what our parents would have done for us. So now, Auntie, Om Yamadvare Mahagore Andena Tamasavrite Tatravalokanathaya Deepoyam Upatishtatam. Okay, all those adults who would like to pay their final respects in the form of performing arti, we welcome you to come forward. To the first flower, if you have mala, flower. Yes, say yes. Right, let me tell you. See the daughter in the daughter, see the daughter, the daughter. That's really a good. Here. Here. महादेवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो एसेंस चंदन ये तो पूरी दाल first for the rice तम च महापुण्यं पवित्रं पापनाशनं महापदाहरते नित्यं ललाति हरिश्चंदनम. Next. The rest of them just take a just offer. The rest of you all could just offer a flower and the yam. Om Yam Brahma Vedanta Vido Vadanti Param Pradhanam. Om. No, it's not necessary. There's flowers and arti of the rest of it, right? Om Achyutananda Govinda Namo Charana Bheshadatmashyamti Sakalaha Rogaha Satyam Satyam Vadamyam. So whilst members of the family will be coming to perform the arti and be a final respects. That will rest my mood.
Yes.
So, whilst members of the family will be coming forward to pay their respects, we join together in chanting the chapter of Bhagavad Gita, asking Shri Krishna Bhagavan to bless not only the soul, but all the other members of the family who have passed away, wherever their souls are. Bhagavan, you know where they are. You know what condition they are in. And so today we as the children, the family, friends, well-wishers, supporters, have been gathered here. We are all prayer to you for their welfare. Om Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Dvadashadyayah Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Arjuna Vacha Om Evam Sakata Yuktaye Bhakta Swam Pariyupasate Ye Chapyaksara Vadyaktam Tesham Te Yoga Vittamaha Shri Bhagavan Vacha Ayya Vishyamano Ye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Adayope Taste Niyukta Kamamataha Eto Aksharam Manirudeshyam Vadyaktam Pariyupasate Sarvatra Gamachinyam Chakutastham Machalam Brahmam Samyam Yendriya Gramam Sarvatra Samubuddhaya Te Prapnuvanti Mameva Sarvabhuta Hitertaha Klesho Adhikattarastesham Avyakta Sakkachetasam Avyakta Hi Gatir Dukham Dehavad Bhiravapyate Yetu Sarvani Karmani Mai Samyasya Matparaha Ananye Naiva Yoge Namam Dhyayanta Upasate Deshamam Samudharta Mrityo Samsara Sagara Bhavani na chirapatha mayyaveshadajayasam mayyeva manathatsva may buddhim niveshaya evasishyasi mayyeva ata urvam na samshaya ata chittam samadhatam na shaknoshi may sthiram abhyasa yogena tato namik shabdam dhananjaya abhyasi apya samarthvasi matkarma paramo bhava madardhamapi karmani kurvan siddham vapsasya thaitadapya shaktvasi kartum madhyogamashritaha सर्वकर्म फलत्यागम ततः कुरुयतात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानम अभ्यासात् ज्ञान ध्यानं विशिष्यते ज्ञान कर्म फलत्यागस्याकाङ्क्षान्तरनन्तरम् अद्वैत सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुणमेव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखः सुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा धृतनिश्चयः वैरविकर्मणोर्बुद्धिर्यो नरभक्तः समेतया यस्मान्नो विजते लोको लोकानो विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोदे गए मुक्तो यः सचमे प्रयाः अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष उदासी योगभद्रथाः सर्वारम्भा परित्यागी यो मे भक्तः समे प्रियाः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान्यः समे प्रियाः समाः शत्रौ च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्या निन्दास्तुतिर्मौनि सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्वमतिर् भक्तिमान में प्रियो नराः ये तु धर्म्यालोकमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धानामत कर्मा भक्तास्ते अतीवमेतया ओम तत्सविति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्ति योगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः समाप्तम् ओम गंगा गीत च गायत्री सीता सत्या सरस्वती ब्रह्म विद्या ब्रह्मवली त्रिसंध्या मुक्तिगेहिनी अब्रमात्रा चिदानंदा भवयिनी भेनाशिनी वेद त्रयीपावता सत्वादिगामिनी। ओम यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुनवन्तु जय सर्वे वेदैः साङ्गपरिक्रमोपनिषदगायन्त्यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थितर्गतिर्मनसा पश्यन्त्यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम अच्युतानंद गोविंद नामोच्चारणभेषजा नश्यन्ते सकलाः रोगाः सत्यं सत्यं वदाम्यहम्। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अमृतामनुसन्धधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायितपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततेन पूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नवारिजाताय तोत्रवित्रकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्तः दुग्धं गीतामृतमः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। Anybody want to offer flower? श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। ओम कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो प्रमदतिदां गतिर्भव संसारार्णववर्णानां प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तम। ओम ब्रह्मा वेदान्तरूपवन्ति ब्रह्मप्रदानं गुरुभूतरान्ति विश्वोत्पत्तिकारणमीश्वरं वा तस्मै नमो विघ्नविनाशनाय। ओम यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। रत्नानाय साधिनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृता धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय सम्भवामि। ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्ते निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय नीरालम्बाय तेजसे। Alright, so everybody, we have the little booklet, and there are 3 bhajans there, and we're going to join together and sing one where we all know, and we all can join together and say a prayer for the welfare of the home and the family. Remember, the ceremony is still in progress, so really we'll appreciate it if you don't be talking. When you talk, my concentration will be broken, and I'll be interested to hear what you have to say. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न खेवनहारा हो फिर तू ही डेरा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। वो चाहे तो My hands are already talking to us. I'm going to let them take questions. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Take flowers and ask you welcome. Jai Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ke dukh Hare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. प्रेम से बोलो भगवान श्री रामचंद्र की जय. Alright, so anybody else want to come on a flower? If you haven't done and you would like to do, when we finish this ceremony, we'll give you a chance to come and do the body and offer it. So we all know from experience in life that once we are born, one day we all will have to leave this world. And so our dear beloved father, who was my experience with him, he was a very wonderful human being, very nice, somebody that you could always look to for support, for help, for guidance. And so he has done a very good job because he brought forward some nice, wonderful children who have good values in their life. So, sometimes when you want to know about a person, ask the daughter-in-law, ask the son-in-law, ask the something, and they will give you a real good picture of what the person is all about. So I'd like to ask my dear sister, Faustina, who knows the family very well and has had quite a lot of experience with Papa, and I'd like to ask her to say a few words.
Thank you, Baba, for putting me on spot. What can I
Put
say?
those people on a spot who are people.
Someday I have lots of good memories. The first thought that came to my mind though is that when my husband passed away, somebody and something were like a pillar of strength to me. I used to spend a lot of time there. When I'm lonely at home, I used to come here and he would regale me with stories of his youthful days, the places that he would have worked, the hard life he had growing up, about his mother, how much he loved and cared for his mother, about almost fighting with his father, but hitting his mother. Stories like sometimes I would tell someone, you don't believe the things that your mother and father told me when we used to stand up. And those stories, taught me about the kind of person that he was. And the kind of strength that he instilled in his children to fight and to become somebody, to stand up and be your own person. He loved his children, he loved his grandchildren. And I don't think that I would be wrong to say Sunil being an only son, he loved his son. And Sunil in turn was an excellent son. Sunil took care of his father. Sunil would medicate, Sunil would take him to the doctor. Everything that he needed, Sunil was always there. Sunil told me one day, I wonder when I get old if my sons would be safe from me. And I told him, you set the example, Sunil, they would follow. It is my daughter, but I still have to say that beautiful daughter. They had such a relationship that she considered him not as a father, but as her own father. And I understand her grief too, because she told me, Father, if my dad is leaving me twice, his grandchildren, he loved them all. He spoke about Roderick when Roderick was a child. Roderick, you would read the stories I know about all of you. He talked about Vera, Emily, Ashley, I forget your names. This child here, Anne-Marie, he used to boss Anne-Marie around. The moment Anne-Marie should walk in, Anne-Marie, I want road. Anne-Marie, bake a cake. Anne-Marie, clean the house for me. And Anne-Marie never say no now. And this is Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie stand up and everybody see who's Anne-Marie. And, if she should jokingly deny his request, he would shout at her. She told him, just hear me, she told him, Nada, you only did not when I was missing that loud voice. His two little grandsons, oh my God, they were the apple of his eyes. So when he was born, it doesn't matter he's a boy and you refer to a girl child as Moyo. So was Moyo, right? But when Suraf came along, I think he forgot that he had Suraf. Then it was Suraf, and Suraf was his mother name? Poi. He would hide and give them chubby. I have to tell you all these things just to show. Sora would have denied his father and asked to give him chubby. But you see, red chubby man. When Sora would say, Dad, I said I don't give them sweet drink. But I didn't give them none, Sonil. God going all red. Right? That was the kind of relationship he had with his brother. When something passed away, he used to tell me he's so lonely. You know, he wouldn't last for long and looking at him alone. And he heard that Pavitra was pregnant. He perked up. When he heard it was a boy, well, oh my God, because you know how we Indian people are with having grandson. Especially to carry on your name. When Sumer came along, he had something to live for. When they know something, I will want to see when he starts school. He was lucky he saw him start preschool. But I want to see when the boy start big school. He saw him start big school. He saw Sarah start preschool. But unfortunately, we will not be seeing so Sarah go to big school. So Baba, those are the memories and those are the things that I can say about my son. He was a really nice man, a very gentle soul, always with a smile on his face, always happy when I walked in on a Friday evening with a roast corn in my hand for him. Right? So Sonal will stop, Sonal will drive all of the way for us to get that roast corn. Right? His face would light up because he loved roast. So those are the things. Someday, I know you will be meeting something in heaven. You will be meeting my husband too. You will play cards, laugh, talk, joke. Rest in peace someday, and a happy journey.
Thank you so much. I don't think anybody could say anything better. You see, once you get the opinion and the statements of in-law, you know, like that, someday and someday, you get a correct picture. And that's why I asked her, because I knew that she was very well familiar with this home and family. You know, sometimes people get their children married and enmity is there, this one not talking, that one not talking, this one. But that was never the case. And it's all because of both sides of the family. Very, very wonderful family on both sides. So thank you, my dear Benji, for coming forward and sharing.
Thanks for asking me, Baba, but I told you I have to my
Oh yeah. That's the last granddaughter. And all granddaughters make cake and things. And then I get him.
She cooked for him like times when he comes here, Baba. I just said no.
Sit down, everyone. On behalf of my family, I'll be reading this eulogy today. It is difficult to summarize the 81 years of my Nana's life in a few short minutes, but I will try. My Nana grew up and spent the entirety of his life in this village. He was one of 11 children. They grew up close to the land and enjoyed hunting, fishing, and gardening. His favorite pastime was hunting with the young men and older families that lived in this village. In 1962, he married my nanny, and from their marriage they had 5 children. My Nana and Nanny, for the entirety of their marriage, were inseparable. When you saw one, you usually saw the other one right behind. And I know my Nana loved his children. He wasn't afraid to display that love. While he was a strict father, he took the time to sing to them, play with them, and support them in their life. I have been told that he worked very hard to support his family. At one point, he worked at Hydrocar, and he would return late one evening smelling of oil. Despite his long hours of work, he took the time to teach his daughters to read and to ensure that there were always sufficient food in their house. My Nana also shared a very special relationship with all of his grandchildren. He would look forward to seeing all of them and have snacks hidden in his room for when they visited, and a little change to give them as well. If I was asked to say what I particularly remember about Nana, 2 things would stand out. My Nana was always well dressed. He took his time to look his best. He also loved sweets and cake most of all. His love for cake was so much that he taught himself how to bake once it contained sugar and raisins. My Nana enjoyed a long life. His biggest heartbreak was losing my nanny 7 years ago. But shortly after that, he was able to welcome his 2 grandsons, as Auntie Birdie told you all just now, the little story that she had. But shortly after that, he was able to welcome his 2 grandsons and kept him busy and on his feet. His grandsons gave him something new to look forward to that added joy to the remainder of his life. When I look back, I see my Nana as a pillar in our family. I never doubted his strength, and even in his last days, he proved to be stronger than anyone expected. He believed in family and would wait eagerly to see his children visit his grandchildren and other relatives. He was a man of few words, but would easily share a laugh or smile with anyone he met. He was a wonderful father, a loving grandfather, and a supportive father-in-law. A golden heart stopped beating, a hard work at rest. In the words of my uncle, Sunil, Nana, you have set the bar very high as a father to all of your children and grandchildren and laid the foundation in our lives, for which we will be forever grateful. The knowledge and experiences you shared is priceless, and you will surely be missed by all. You lived your life to the fullest, and you fought like a true warrior. May your soul rest in peace, Nana.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. So, to everyone who have come and give a contribution today, God bless you all. And everything that everybody said is the truth, and that of course is no way what really covers his life. As we say, 81 years of life, you can't just do that just like that. So a little more than 7 years ago, our dear mommy of this home, she passed away, and I was requested. I really didn't know this side of the family, and normally we were this side of the family. So after that, I became a both side, and I was called upon to offer prayers to Bhagwan for Mama, and of course when she died, I was also fortunate and blessed to be able to ask to officiate at her ceremony. And from then we have grown closer. Sometimes I feel a little too close because Pavitra would spoil me. Just like Pitaji, I also like sweets too. There's not time that I will come. I was expecting some chocolate today, but anyway, so she would always, do these kind of things, and it's all out of love, So I was blessed to be able to get known with this family, and I consider it a really wonderful privilege to be able to know this family, and by extension the others in the family as well. So what do? He has lived a full life. And as you have heard, when an in-law or when somebody could say things like that, you know that is true. Because normally you ask somebody, daughter-in-law, you'll say something. No, you say nothing dumb, but bad to me, right? You ask somebody or something, they say something. No, you say that them that treat your daughter or my son well bad. So that alone, what Faustina we spoke, is volumes about the quality of this home and family. And he set the bar very high, but we have Sunil here who will take that bar and carry it even further, because he's a very genuine and good person as well. So what do? All that was said was about Pitaji, but what we have to do now is to talk about us. He has already planted all the good seeds that he has done, and now his life, the journey in the hereafter, will be based upon the action that he did here. And of course he did quite a lot of good. So that for him is definitely a promotion. And in our way of life, our dharma gives us guidance how to face up to the different challenges that we will face in life. And so this beautiful bhajan which is in our booklet, we would like you all to follow it, and we can sing along. A very nice, beautiful message of life. In this one bhajan, a whole message for life is given. So it says, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. Now you know what is sad is when we don't understand what we are saying. We miss everything. You like the song, I like the tune, I like the rap, guitar, whatever. But when you don't understand what you say, you miss everything. So what does it say? I will ask you. People ask, lose representation. They don't put the translation of this. I alone be alone. So if you learn one word today, Akila means alone. I become alone, we go alone. How long is life for us on this earth? Do din ki zindagi. Life is, zindagi means life, 2 days. In other words, 2 days means a very short space of time. So a short space of time we live here upon this earth. And this earth is described here as a mela, like a bazaar. Right? All kind of thing you will see, all kind of thing. Right? जिनके लिए न तूने महल सजाए मतलब के यार सारे सभी हैं पराए जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए मतलब के यार सारे सभी हैं पराए इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. So the Bhajan is explaining that since you came upon this earth, what have you done? You have built mahal sajai, you have built palaces in this world. All kind of palace. Money palace, food palace, house palace, all kind of car, everything. You build all kind of things in this world. But you must remember one thing. इनके लिए कितना तूने दुख झेला. You do good for people, don't expect nothing from that person except probably a bad name and ill speaking and nothing good. Isn't that the experience of life, everybody? You do good for people and those same people turn out ungrateful to you. And sometimes you think in your mind, oh God, huh? You do so much of good for people and you know what happens in turn. But that's why the Bhagavad Gita tells us all. Your right is to perform all the actions in this world, but your right is not to the fruits of the action. So don't be instrumental and say, I do something good for Sunil, Sunil have to do back something good for me. That is the bargain you're making, and this is what we do with Bhagwan. And during this prayer, I want this in return. You're dictating to Prabhu what you want. Suppose what you want, or what you need, or what you deserve. Those are 3 words that you have to always keep in mind. What you need, what you want, or what you deserve. What you deserve might not even be what you want. What you want might not even be not what you need. Or what you need, you don't even deserve it. So if you are God, and I am your devotee, and I pray to you, and these are the guidelines that you have to function. You have to give me what I want, what I need, or what I deserve. Now you think for yourself an answer. What would you give me? I'm your devotee. Would you give me what I want? Would you give me what I need? Would you give me what I deserve? What would you give me, everybody? You are God and I'm your devotee.
What did he do?
Yeah, asking everybody. I'll answer. What will you give me? No, just you learn the answer. I hope I didn't fudge you. So what you deserve. So make yourself deserving by doing the right things in life. Right? And we know what is the right things. So the bhajan is telling you, you do good for people and forget the result. Don't look for the result. And when you do that, Bhagwan will take care of you. He will give you everything to make you happy. काहे तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना नेकी कर्म दुनिया से डरना काहे तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना नेकी कर्म कर ले दुनिया से डरना पाप की अगन में खुद को काहे को धकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. So the second verse of the bhajan says, काहे तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना. क्या तुझको करना mean what have you done in your life. Our dear beloved father has lived his life, he has performed all kinds of actions and he is gone. But what have we done in our life? One day we are going to be in a very position like this. And what is going to happen? Are we going to be satisfied that we did the right things in life? Or you want to cry and say, God, give me a year again? No. When the time comes, you have to wait. So don't wait for when you get old. A lot of people say, Baba, when I get old, I'll pray. What guarantee you have you'll get old? How many people within recent time with this COVID died? So the whole family get wiped out. So very, very sad. So, what have you done since you came upon this earth? And this message is not for Papa, he has already done his deeds already. This is for us. Think about what did in your life and what you need to do. Neki karam karale, neki means do good. And when you do good, dunya se darna, you won't be afraid of anything in this world. And we are all afraid of one thing in life. The greatest fear that we all have is debt. Not to pay money, but debt itself. So do good and you have no fear. You don't have to be afraid of anything. If I broke the law while I was reaching here and I see a police car come and stop right there, you know what happened? I start to tremble. I say, what the police see when I broke the traffic light, probably I bounced down somebody, understand? And when you do good, I don't have to be afraid. If I see a police vehicle, I don't have no time with them. Understand? I didn't do anything wrong. So I don't have to be afraid. So this is what the bhajan is advising us all. Do good and do not be afraid of anything. Huh? And I'll leave that there. Let's join in our closing prayer. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata. Oh Prabhu, you are our mother. You are our father. You are our friend. You are our knowledge. You are our wealth. In short, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. You are everything to us all. We have no existence. We have nothing without you, Bhagwan. And so at this time we hold on to your feet, asking you to help us to cross this ocean. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Put the flowers. Yeah, put the feet. Om Anadini Dhano Devaha Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshaya Pundarikakshaha Preta Moksha Pradobhava. Om Krishna Krishna Kripalu Kumbhagati Nam Gatir Sansarar Navamagna Nam Prasida Purushottam. So at this time we have come to the end. And those of you who still like to view the body and offer a flower, you are welcome to do that. Leave some flowers in case anybody wants to put. If anybody else wants to view the body, you are welcome to do that now. And on behalf of the members of the family, we'd like to express our heartfelt thanks to all of you who have taken time off from your busy schedules to be here. Your presence here is really a great source of comfort to us all. When you have a problem and you see your family, you see your friends, you see your neighbors coming and lending support, it is really a wonderful, wonderful feeling to have. So I'd like to say special thanks for the arrangement of the little sound system that we could reach all of you so very easily. So two things, very good. Three things as a matter of fact, 4 things. One, when I came here I was wondering where I'm going to park. But I saw that there was a park available. That was very nice. God bless you all for that. We have a very powerful, capable now, who assisted us praying and prepared everything so wonderful that we didn't have to ask for anything. As a matter of fact, before he even asked for it, he already had it prepared. So thank you, Prem Bhai, for being here, lending the assistance. To the wonderful audience that you all are, God bless you all. And of course, a lead sound system. So God bless you all. Why are you giving us all this thing? Aren't you going with us very quick? Okay. Yeah? You like it? Okay. When I put it here, I might fall out. Alright, so you all will see that we'll be putting items of gold on the various organs, the senses. Five pieces of gold. And this is the 5 senses. That if these senses, the eyes, the ears, the nose, mouth, whatever, committed any errors as the body is leaving to go to the next journey. We pray that this charity that we give will nullify the ill effects of any of action that he did with these senses to cause him to be kept back here. So once again, on behalf of members of the family, thank you all very much for being here and lending your support. So in about 3-4 minutes time, we shall be making preparations to go towards the creek. And we ask God to bless you all and thank you very much for the progress. Jai Shri Ram. Of course, we must say special thanks to our videographer who documented everything that was going on here. You know, sometimes when things are going on, you don't pay attention, but then when you look back at it afterwards, you really get the full picture of everything. So thank you, Bhaiji, for being here. Thanks to Guru's Funeral Home for once again doing a fantastic job as they always do. God bless. In my village in Pinal, yesterday, somebody's home, I don't know if you all saw it on the news, got burnt down. If a thief passes, he will still leave back certain things, but when fire passes, nothing is left. So if anybody wants to give a contribution towards that family, because they have to go and build back their home, they're out of their home now, you can do that the day of the Pandara. Assuming that you can send it here, and from here I will take it on behalf of the family and carry it to Shri. And that would be a very nice gesture to do, because we don't know in life what will happen to each and every one of us. So anybody would like to give a contribution, they didn't ask me to do this, I am just doing this on my own. They will give up the information, they could give it to the home and the family here, and they will give it to me and I'll give it to you.
इनमें मेरे आने वाले जमाने